Okay, I'm going to attempt to make a little bit of a video here as I'm sculpting this dragonfly. Now, I'd be real specific with what I was going to do if I knew what I was going to do, but I kind of wing it every time that I go ahead and sculpt. So I've decided that this dragonfly is going to be green, yellow, and a gradiated form in between the two. And I'm going to start by covering the very bottom belly of the dragonfly, which is, I don't know what it's called, mesopeternum or something. I don't know. I've got a picture on my screen so that I can get it right. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but I use cutters, all kinds of different cutters. And some of these I made myself because the sizes I needed smaller sizes. And the reason I use the cutters is because then I can get the same size shape over and over and get the same amount of clay. And the clay is rolled out to a number 3 thickness on my pasta machine, which is an Atlas. I guess it's different on other machines, but that's the one I have, so that's the only one I know how to give you the instructions on. So I'm going to start with covering this part right here, which is the stomach area. And so what I do is I try to find a cutter that has about as much clay as I want to use, and I'm gonna say probably this cutter right here will be good. And I'll start and I'll make a cut or one little circle of the green, and I'm going to place it right down here at the dead center and push it down. And then I like to use my tools, such as this one here, and I'm going to push it in between the legs. Don't think you can see that, but I'm just pushing it down, pushing it in between the legs. My clay has cooled off since I originally conditioned it, because it's been hot here today in Florida, and we had the air conditioning on. But I'm just trying to get that in there so that it will make the legs stay. I don't like when you can't bend things after it's baked. I like it to be so that it's nice and firm, so that you can have a little bit of fun with it after it's done. You know, Chibis are all about playing, and I like to play. So, okay, so there I got that little centerpiece on, and now I'm going to put a piece on the top. So I'm going to, actually I better not. I'm going to see this center. I don't know if the camera's focusing. See that part right here below the wings and above the legs? I'm going to put some clay on both sides there first. And this time, I think this size should be good enough. And I'll cut 2 of them because I'm doing it on each side and I want it to be even. So I'm going to condition this a little bit in my fingers first. And push that inside there. And then let's do it again for the other side. Push that inside like that. Okay, now I got that part covered, and I noticed that right up here I'd like to add a little bit more right there in the front, so I'm going to use my same little one. Just grab a little bit more. This time I'm taking it from the edge because I don't want an exact same amount. And I'm going to put that in there. And then use my tool to work everything in nice and tight. I'm not worried about what this looks like right now. I'm just getting clay in there so I can have the things covered that I want covered. Okay, that's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the green up at the very top here. So I want to bend my wings down so I can get in there. So Blend these out a bit. There we go. And now I'm going to put right there in that center, and I'm going to use the big one again this time. Condition the clay a little bit so it blends a little bit easier, and push that right up on the top like that. And then I'll use my tools to make sure all the clay is in contact with itself. So move that up so I can get in there. Blend that in a little bit. Okay, and that's what I got so far. You can see there's the little belly of the dragonfly. So that's it for right now.